exporting by installing the virtual machine on Windows PC, and then you can install this Mac OS and then use this export. If you can install the iMac, the iOS in the virtual machine, then it's okay. But Apple doesn't support that by default. If you ask Apple, can I install the iMac in the virtual machine in Windows? It's not officially supported. If you Google around, you can see that there's a trick you can play with it. There's quite some hackers. They hack this the virtual image. You can download those I think it's pre-configured files. Pre-configure your VMware or your other virtual machines and allow you to install it. Otherwise, by default, if you get a CD, you cannot install it. It doesn't support that. You cannot install on a virtual machine. But if you really are so serious about this, I would rather consider to buy one. I think it's from last week they lowered some prices for the iMac notebook. And the one is the cheapest one is iMini. If you check the App Store, iMini is around $600 to $700. You can buy an iMini and you can hook it up to a monitor and it's the Macintosh system, so you can install anything. So this is a cheap investment. Of course, if you want to play around, you check it and find it. It's not legal, but you can install a virtual machine in your Windows and install Xcode. And download the SDK from this web page, and you can start your development. So actually, it has the simulator, allow you to, without an iPad or iPhone, it comes with a simulator. The developer application run it, it will show the simulator and run your application just on the screen of your iMac. This for the iOS development. So for the Android development, they also have the website. It's in the developer.android.com. This is the website. So you go there. It contains everything you need to start your Android development. So what you will need, very, very similar to the iPhone. So you download the tool, the Eclipse. So if you're a Java developer, you already know this, Eclipse thing. But this one is, they have some additional plugins just for Android development. Download the Eclipse, they will say you have to install a couple of other plugins and for you to work on the Android. So also you download SDK. So it's a big library for the Android. And the language you use is Java. So you go there, I think it's once you go to the website, or I can say that Eclipse is another website they will refer you. You have to download that one, the standard version, install it, and then ask you to download lots of plugins and SDK and so on. Once you install everything, you have to pay for it. The good thing for Android is that you can do it in both Windows and Macintosh. So you can install this Eclipse plus SDK in your Windows system. You can develop application without the Macintosh. It's not like iPhone. Because Apple, they don't want you to go away from their system. They don't want to release any version. It's like Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't want to support other environments. For example, release .NET. They say .NET is for Windows. I'm not going to release .NET for Macintosh, for the Apple, the iMac system. But there's other third parties. We know that .NET is Goldman, this company. They have the .NET framework for Linux system and Unix system. If you want to use that in other systems, you can download the Goldman. But this one, the Android, is from Google. Google is neutral. I'm sitting here. I don't have the operating system. We can't say that because Google is also ambiguous now. Google is going to release the one system is called Chrome OS. It's pretty much it's a web-based operating system. So they have their own. But when they release these tools, it's neutral. It's for both Windows and Macintosh. Okay, the last one I want to talk is about the job market. We don't need to talk that much about this because the market is still new and pretty exciting. Here is the trend chart from Indeed.com. Indeed, we know that Indeed is a portal for all those job search engines. When you search in Indeed, actually Indeed is going to all different kind of job search engines to grab the jobs and put them together into one location. So it has put strategies of the job chain and other technology chains. So this shows you the percentage growth of iPhone, iPad, and Android job market. You can see from from 2010 to now, the percentage increases keep continually going up. We can see the market is growing for this such kind of device because 2010 is the year Apple released iPad. So it triggers many companies to start developing these mobile applications. The company I'm working for now will also choose to develop a couple of applications for iPad and Android devices. So it just started from just a few months ago. So you can see the market actually is growing. If you choose to go to the market now, I think pretty much it's the right time. It's like you don't want to choose if you know nothing about Java, you choose to learn Java to develop just Java server applications and so on now, right? Because there's so many senior developers. You should choose it when the technology just coming out new. It's new now, you choose it to go to the market, might be the right time. So you'll be the first few people know this technology. It's easy for you to find a job. So the last one is just for you to, if you have any questions, we can discuss a little bit.
Right now, the Samsung Galaxy phone is also popular in market. So they are using which operating system?
Samsung, which one?
Samsung Galaxy phone is more popular. Right?
Galaxy is using the Android.
Android operating system.
Yeah. So we know that the Galaxy, they have the S2 is coming out already. And also Samsung is also manufacturing the Nexus for Google. Nexus is a cell phone from Google. They say from Google. Actually, Google doesn't really manufacture the cell phone. It's Samsung. So Samsung manufactures a Nexus S2, and the coming one is Nexus Prime is coming out. You can check the market. So it's using dual core CPU.
The Android application doesn't involve the application on the server side as well, the backend side?
If you want to develop the back end, when you say back end, is for data communication, for example, web service or?
I'm not so sure. When we talk about the Android application, mostly I guess they are web applications. Right?
I think when you say we consider the devices as a client device. So when you say develop web server, Android is not the server operating system. When you develop server application, you have to think about servers like Windows servers or Macintosh servers or other server systems. The server mostly is a web application if you're thinking of the server, or the XML web services to service the data or service the web pages. So if you say, can I use Android to access the server application? The answer is yes. It supports those XML communications.
So most of the Android standalone applications running on the device itself.
Yeah, we call it native, but the data can be from outside. For example, let's take one example for your Android. I'm not sure if there's a couple of Twitter, Facebook,